Thank you for taking the time to watch my free training, 30 Creative Ways to Stay Motivated and Inspired During Challenging Times. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Christine Marie Nickel. I am a full-time stay-at-home mom to a very active young little boy. Career-wise, I am an email business owner running it 100% from the comfort of our home. Being a stay-at-home mom, it brings its own problems and challenges, and when you combine it with a pandemic that has started last year, it became very essential to me to actively motivate and inspire myself on a daily basis. And that's my purpose with sharing with you this free training. I know how difficult it is to be motivated and inspired when you are bombarded with problems and challenges, may it be personally, may it be financially, emotionally, or spiritually. So I hope that these 30 tips and tricks I use for myself to stay motivated and inspired will help you get motivated and inspired yourself. So first, surround yourself with positive reminders. I love surrounding myself with reminders of, people, things, events, and memories of times that arouse happiness in me. Our home is full of pictures of my family and friends that, brings back the memories of great times that I have spent with them. My office is full of empowering and motivational and inspirational quotes, that gives me energy to be creative in my business. Even in social media, I proactively seek positive surroundings that empower and lift me up. Next, be the most dependable person you know. So this is actually an incredible motivational booster because, it boosts your confidence. It for me, it is. It boosts my confidence when people come to me because they know that I am dependable and will get things done. Okay, next, be honest first and foremost to yourself. So, I am dealing with myself every single day. So it is very important that I am being honest with myself, just like you are dealing with yourself every single day. So just imagine I can't actually motivate and inspire myself if I know that I am lying to myself, right? So that's the same with you. So that's why it is very important to be honest first and foremost to yourself. So, falling is not failure unless you quit. So, the only way you can actually fail is when you quit. When I was guiding my son on how to walk, it was already a given that he's going to fall over and over and over again until he learns how to walk. So, it never crossed my mind to stop him from trying to learn how to walk because him falling on the ground and getting back up just to fall over again is part of the game. So, I learned from him that until you quit on falling forward, you are not going to fail. Because, failure is basically impossible because every fall you have, you're still gaining knowledge and experience and means that you're still moving forward. Reading. I love reading. And in my opinion, reading is essential, especially if you want to become motivated and inspired. Did you know that on average, people read only one book per year and don't even finish it? And it is very sad because we can learn so much more when we consume the lessons other people learn in their lives and apply them into ours. There's a lot of great books out there that will expand our thinking and will motivate and inspire us to reach for a next level of success. Also, you need to be aware of your times. Everyone has, 168 hours every week, and the only difference we have with each other is that the way how we use those times, right? So one of my favorite quotes is from Seneca. He said that it's not that we have shortage on time; it's that we are wasteful of it. And being intentional with my time is very important because I can actually do things that motivates and inspires me if I am only wasting my limited time to things that are robbing my energy. Next would be track everything that is important to you. I started measuring the things that are important to me, workout time, money and investment, business, every call I make and follow-ups I did because it allows me to look at it on an objective standpoint to find out where I can develop and improve on. So this actually motivates me and keeps me excited and focused because I can actually see where I am doing great and the stuffs I need to work on. quality sleep is a must have. You need to get yourself a good quality sleep to give your body the time it needs to re-energize. Figure out how many hours of sleep you need to function well. So for me, getting enough rest is very critical because I can think fresh, and I am not irritable and short on patience with people. I have found out that when I don't have enough quality sleep, I am very, short on patience with people, and I don't like that. Write down your daily plan. Every single day I wake up, about half an hour before my son gets up, because I need to write my daily to-do list. I need this to know what to tackle for the day, maybe be for personal or professional. I have thousands of things to do and getting more and more each day. And if I don't set priorities on them, nothing will get done and the important things won't be finished. Go out and meet new people. I noticed that since giving birth to my son, I isolated myself by default. I don't normally have any problems getting to know new people. Yet, because I haven't made new contacts these past 2 years, it is a very uncomfortable feeling for me to meet new people right now. So that is what I am practicing this muscle again. I know that when I push through, I will feel better, because then I know that I have done something that got me out of my comfort zone. Dress up for success every single day. So do you know the feeling that there's a magic in dressing up for who you want to become? I find that it is kind of, dressing up for success is kind of a uniform, giving me the permission to become the best version of myself. And I love how it feels. It really gives me motivation and inspiration to do more and, become a better person. Avoid junks, junk food, junk news, and junk connection with people. Junks are not good for our body. You think you like them, but when you start listening to your body and mind, you will find out that they don't like junks. I know it's hard to eliminate them, especially when you don't know any better your whole life, like I have. So I just take one step at a time on saying no to junks. And I think that is already a start, to avoid them. Say goodbye to everything that lowers your self esteem. If you don't feel good about it, then be done with it. If it lowers your sense of self, cut it out. So, what's the point? What's actually the point of having it in your life when it is only sucking that energy out of you? Right? Be the most positive person you know. So, have you ever tried this one? Have you ever tried, the way you talk, the way you think, the way you deal with others? This is actually an incredible energy booster. It is so motivating when you focus on being the positive self that you can be. Drink plenty of water. Water is good for you. I love drinking water. Just increase your water intake, because the more saturated you are with water, the more energy you'll have for a longer time, and that will give you a confidence that you are in control. Just remember, if just think about this one. If I can't control what I put in my body, how can I control my motivation and inspiration, right? So this is a great exercise for that. Thoughts and actions are reciprocal. So who of you know that when we have lots of negative thoughts swirling around in our mind, we kind of don't feel like doing anything, right? So we don't have energy, we feel like lazy, lethargic. And when we have happy thoughts, we are then full of energy and feel like we can do just about anything. And that's because thoughts and actions are linked together. So everything that you think, it also mirrors on what you are doing, right? So just like guard your mind against negativity. Oh, guard your mind, not guard your mind. Guard your mind against negativity. So just like mentioned before, thoughts and actions are linked together. That's why it's very important to guard your mind, especially against the negativities around us. And they are a lot around us. So especially with social media, what's going on with social media. So you really need to guard your mind from that. Create daily rituals and routines. I love creating daily routines and rituals for myself and my family, because, this gives me a sense that I am in charge and in control of my life. And this also makes me feel good about myself, my day and my life when when I'm doing those rituals and routines every single day. Create, don't just consume. So, would you feel motivated and inspired if you know that you are contributing a lot to society more than what you are consuming from it? Just that's the way I think about that. So, create, contribute, and give more than what you are taking. Go the extra mile. So it is you that benefits the most when you go the extra mile, because you know that you have satisfied already your commitment and then added another extra on it. Isn't it a good feeling? I love that one. Take time off to recharge. So if you need a time off, take enough of it till you are done taking time off. Use it to recharge and insert yourself for the next target you want to achieve. Start and end your day with your goals and targets in mind. When it comes to this one, nobody else can do this motivation of reminding yourself of your goals and targets first thing in the morning and last thing before going to bed. Nobody else but you. So it needs to be you that you need to be doing this one. Have a monthly goal setting with your family. So, sitting down every month and setting goals with my family has become already a tradition for us, a new tradition actually. I have my own goals and targets I want to achieve. My husband has his own, and we have our goals and targets as a family. So the great thing about this is that with these family meetings that we are having, we can figure out the possibilities how we can achieve them, and getting everyone on the same page. Shift your focus on the possibilities of the future. I choose to believe that the future holds opportunities for me. I like to see the future from, an abundance point of view. And that gives me motivation and inspiration, to actually, do more, create more so that for my future. Stretch your motivational muscle every day. So be intentional of the things you do in your life. I love looking for ways on how I can motivate myself every day, but also how I can motivate and inspire others every day in their lives, right? So every time that I'm talking to people, the people that I get connected with, contact with, I love to find ways how I can motivate them. Write down every small wins. Small wins matter. They are the wins that lead us to bigger ones, right? I love writing them down on a notebook, just to remind myself of the things that I have already accomplished. Don't end your day without it being great. Why would you like to end your day without it being a great day? Before I go to sleep, I always ask myself if my day was great. It's an incredible feeling to go to sleep knowing that I had my day great, and tomorrow will be another opportunity for me that I can do to make it great as well. That gives me the energy to wake up, with a lot of motivation and inspiration already first thing in the morning. Focus on solutions. We are always going to have problems in our lives. They're just part of our lives, right? So instead of focusing on them, let's shift our focus on finding solutions to those problems. Ask guidance from real mentors. Real mentors are the ones who created already the success you want to achieve in your life. So choose someone who have amassed series of success in all areas of their lives, not only one or two areas of life, because then you want to achieve greatness, right? So record what they are saying, take notes, listen to their guidance and supports. And I am very grateful that I am in this business, because we have lots and lots of mentors that I look up to, and that I'm learning from every single day. Make yourself an asset to yourself. So make continued and regular investments in yourself. Make yourself an asset to yourself, because that's the only safe and guaranteed payback of investment. And that's the investment in you. That would be my 30 tips and tricks that I use in motivating and inspiring myself. thank you very much for watching and listening to me. And as a thank you bonus, I will give you a few extras, right? Extra, find the right mastermind group for you. Just like surrounding yourself with positive things, you also need to surround yourself with people that push and empower you to become the best version of yourself. And see success as an ethical issue. There's no better motivation and inspiration to achieve success when you know that it is your moral obligation to achieve it, right? And last but not least, good is the enemy of great. So we all have greatness in us. The problem is that we can't tap into that greatness if we settle down on what's good. So when we are in a good place, we get comfortable, we kind of go into defense mode, putting all of our energy into defending the good that we have right now instead of venturing out to go to the next level towards greatness. So for me, it's so motivating and inspiring because I know that that's the more that I can do, the more I can contribute to the things that matters to me, the more that I can give back, and the more that motivates and inspires me as well. So that will be all. Thank you very much for listening to me. If you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And I hope that these 30 creative ways on how to motivate and inspire yourself during challenging times has helped you, just like it has helped me. Let me know what your favorite ways are and how it has helped you then. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.